What's up, YouTube? AM Figures here. Today I'm bringing you another review of the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta model kit. I'd like to apologize for the wait here. I said I would get this recorded about a week ago, and I've just been busy, and I can't lie, it's also just been partially laziness on my part, so I'm terribly sorry for that. I do sincerely apologize. I hope you all can forgive me. But without further ado, let's jump right into the review. So here's the box behind him. We won't take a in-depth look at that because it's a pretty simple box. It's literally just this and then some information on each side. But yeah, so that's the box. Accessories wise, he doesn't come with all that much. He comes with the Big Bang Kamehameha, which is pretty awesome, I will say. While he doesn't come with very much, I am glad he does come with this because this is a very cool effect in my opinion. So we'll set that aside. As for other accessories, he comes with two faces, this one and the one that I have on him right now. So a smirking face and a yelling face, which I'll show you when we get to the figure. As for hands, he comes with two sets of hands, the Big Bang Kamehameha hands I have on him right now, as well as a pair of fists. That's about it. Now, it's a model kit. I think I got it for like 30 bucks. So, you know, I wasn't expecting anything incredible in terms of accessories, but it would have been nice to get a little more. I don't know what else they could have included, but I'm sure there could have been something else. But regardless, we'll jump into the figure now. So, real quick, I'll do well, here, let me straighten out his arms so we can get a real full view of the figure. Like so. Okay, so I know he looks a little odd, but this is no, you know, expert posing or anything. Just got him like this to take a look at him with you guys. So we'll do a 360 here. I gotta say, I do like it. It's the only one we have right now, so there's really not much to compare it to. But if I'm, you know, I'm being totally honest, I do like this model kit. I think it's pretty cool. I think the coloring, the coloration of his fur and his hair are very nice. I think it looks very good. As well as the pants and the belt, I guess. I'm not really sure what to call it. But yeah, that's the whole figure there. I'm pretty sure, like 95% sure, but I don't want to, you know, be too sure of myself and then be wrong. That these pants are just the ones from the Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. And then of course everything else is different. That's all Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But yeah, so let's take a closer look at the face. Which I think, the face and the hair, I think came out very well. Like I said, I like the coloration on the hair a lot. I think this red looks really good. And here's the other face, the yelling face, which I think looks pretty damn good. Overall, you got to keep in mind, this is a model kit. This is figurized. This is not SH Figure Arts. So, of course, it's going to be a little lower quality. It feels pretty light, but honestly a bit heavier than other model kits. If I'm being honest, like the Super Saiyan 4 Goku here feels very light. This one feels a bit heavier in my opinion. But yeah, I'll get more into comparing those guys after I go over the articulation on this guy. So we'll start with head articulation. Now, first thing I would like to note is that this vest kind of gets in the way of the head articulation quite a bit. In terms of looking down at least, it gets in the way a bit. Now that I'm actually messing with it, it's not as bad as I remember it being when I first messed with him. But yeah, the vest actually, it does move a little bit on him. So you can, you know, move it around a bit to fit, just, you know, a tiny bit to fit your needs if you have to for any pose, like the arms, moving the arms and stuff. Let's see, this pops up as well if you want to pull them out. This thing moves up. It looks a little odd, but it works. So anyways, I'll stop rambling. Let's get to the head articulation now. So he can look up about that far. look down about that far. So not terrible. Like I said, it's better than I remember it being. So that's good. And of course the neck does articulate, which helps him to look down a bit further and look up a bit further. But yeah, so that is the head and neck articulation. And now we will take a look at the arm articulations. So his shoulder joint lets his arm come up about that high. There is a butterfly joint in here that lets his arm move side to side, like so. And he does have a bicep swivel, thankfully. I'm pretty sure all the model kits do, because they kind of have to. That's kind of how you assemble the arms. But yeah. And while his elbows aren't double jointed, they do move pretty damn well. Here. They come up pretty far. It's pretty good. Range of motion in his elbows. But yeah, so that's that. And then the hands just move around and, you know, pop out pretty easily. It's just a ball peg in there. But yeah, so that's that. And now we will look at his ab crunch. He can crunch down about that far and back about that far. Not bad at all. And I'm pretty sure you can pull it up a bit for more articulation down here. Yes, you can. The only thing is if you want it going back, it does leave that little odd lip there, I guess. Because that fits under the belt. So that kind of sucks a little. But like I said before, it's a model kit that you can get for like 25, 30 bucks. So not expecting anything fantastic here. And, well, not necessarily fantastic. I'm having trouble finding the words to express what I mean. I'm not expecting, like, figure arts quality articulation in this guy, but the articulation is pretty good. His tail, unfortunately, only has the one ball joint, so you can really only move it out about that far and then around in the circle, I guess, around the back side of his body. But let's get the tail out of the way and this arm so we can look at his leg articulation. So just like the old figure arts, as well as all the model kits, you can pull his legs down for more articulation, which is good. And he kicks up about that far. Kicks back. Whoops, popped his leg off. And kicks back about that far. Not bad at all. And let's pop that back up. And his knee comes up there. It hinders the movement a bit just because of the bagginess of his pants, but it's nothing terrible. It's still pretty good articulation. And now for his feet, he does have an ankle swivel a bit. That's about as far as it'll move out that way. And then about that far to the left. So that, and then, ankle, maybe calf articulation, I guess. I don't know. This is the ankle articulation here. So it can move up about that far, back about that far. And, of course, he does have ankle pivot, which is fantastic. It's always welcome on all figures. Unfortunately, he does not have toe articulation. But again, that's because he is a model kit. I'm not really sure how the toe articulation would work on a model kit. But yeah, he does not have that. So, overall, oh, and this here does move up and down. Unfortunately, no side-to-side movement, but it does move up and down. So you can get a little posing out of that as well. Overall, I will say I very much like this figure. Like I said, it's partially because it's the only Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta we have at the moment. But also, I do think it looks quite nice. It doesn't scale in well with figure arts, but with that, setting that aside, I think it looks quite nice. And if you have the other model kits of Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or sorry, Vegeta, not Gogeta, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, he goes quite well with them, in my opinion. And of course, you know, with these two, you get the fusion hands, So you can make it look like they're fusing and have him set up behind them or in front of them, whatever you prefer, to make it look like they are fusing. So here are, I know they're, you know, bent down a bit, but here's some comparisons with these guys. And now we'll pull out his SH Figuarts Super Saiyan counterpart, Super Saiyan Gogeta, with the demoniacal fit Super Saiyan hair. So as you can tell, like I said, he does not scale at all with Figuarts. He is massive compared to the Figuarts Gogeta. But yeah, so there's that size comparison there. And now we'll just pull in a couple random comparisons, such as a Marvel Legends Spider-Man. Right there. And for the last comparison, we will pull in a Black Series Obi-Wan Kenobi. There you go. Yeah, that's about it for that. Size comparisons and whatnot. So, fairly short review here. 10 minutes. I feel like that's actually not very short. Anyways, regardless of the length of it, I'm going to move on and not ramble. Overall, since this is the only one we have at the moment, I would recommend him, especially if you're a Gogeta fan. Me personally, I've always preferred Vegito, but Gogeta has been growing on me, and so I do like the figure, and I do like Gogeta as a whole. So yeah, if you like Gogeta and the fusions and whatnot, I say pick him up, especially considering his price point is about like $30-$35 maybe. I'm pretty sure I got him for 30. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, my memory is pretty garbage, but regardless, I recommend this guy. I do. I think he's a very nice looking figure. And you know, it's always fun to put these things together. If you like model kits, you'll have a blast. I personally, I grew up with Lego, like I'm sure many of you did, if not all of you. So it's very reminiscent of Lego in the sense that you don't, it's not one of the model kits you have to glue together or anything like that. You just snap it on. You just snap the parts together and there you go. So it's part of why I enjoy building them so much. But yeah, so if you like the model kits and you like Gogeta, this is definitely a good pickup here, if you can get your hands on him. But anyways, that'll be it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it helped you make a decision on whether or not to get him if you were on the fence. And yeah, thank you all for watching. If you didn't like it, feel free to leave a dislike, but I do ask, if you do leave a dislike, please leave a comment of some kind to tell me why you didn't like the video. I'd prefer it be like, constructive criticism type thing. But if you want to tell me how shit my video is, then by all means go for it. I just like to know how I can improve for you guys. If any of you out there dislike the video, I'd like to know how to make it better so that maybe you'll enjoy the next one I upload. But yeah, and if you did like it, of course, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment as well, if you would like. And if you really liked it, you could always hit that subscribe button and maybe even that bell next to the sub button so you're notified whenever I upload, and you can be the first to see new videos like this one. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you all have a great day, night, evening, afternoon, or whatever it may be, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.